Some of the NFL's most memorable plays have helped teams find their destiny. But how often have both the winning and losing sides benefited from a single play? With a 5-point lead and under 30 seconds to go, the Giants appeared to be in control of their own destiny against rival Philadelphia. What followed was one of the biggest blunders in American sports history.
Under 30 seconds left in the game. From here on in, Pizarczyk can just fall on the football and there is nothing the Eagles can do. And Pizarczyk fumbles the football. It's picked up by Herman Edwards. 15, 10, 5, touchdown Eagles! I don't believe it!
The miracle at the Meadowlands was divine intervention for Philadelphia, disaster for New York. But following the '78 season, the play marked a turning point for both teams.
When you have a play on the football field that goes awry like that one did, you knew that the offensive coordinator was going to get fired. The head coach was going to get fired.
Probably would have had a complete overhaul of the organization somewhere, but maybe not as quickly.
The hiring of general manager George Young and head coach Ray Perkins was the first step in New York's rebuilding plan.
And I'd like to introduce to you Ray Perkins. I knew that he was a foxhole guy, that there was nothing you could do that would discourage him. He was a driven person who, for that time, I thought was the best guy to pick.
Ray came in and, in George's own words, he made it uncomfortable to lose.
Ray Perkins restored a sense of discipline to the team that we really needed.
Perkins' successor, Bill Parcells, continued to teach the value of discipline and hard work. And during his time as head coach, led New York to 2 Super Bowl victories.
Eagles are winners, buddy!
The miracle at the Meadowlands also sparked a turnaround for Philadelphia, who 2 seasons later earned a trip to Super Bowl 15.
I tell you where you're going. You're going to Super Bowl. You know, he's going to Super Bowls where he's going.
The thing that made it even more dramatic was the fact that that play really kind of jump-started our organization. We were able to propel ourselves in the playoffs the next 4 years.
For the first time, we actually won a game that we were supposed to lose. And before that, we were losing games that we should have had won. So I think that's the change. Now, the confidence is we'll go in a game, and no matter what happens, we can somehow pull it out.
Quarterback Joe Pisarcik was fortunate enough to view both sides of the Turnpike rivalry when he headed south to Philadelphia the following season.
The day I walked in the Eagles locker room, they were saying, thank you, Joe, for this or for that. Because of that, they ended up being in the playoffs. If the play didn't really happen, I wouldn't have been on the Super Bowl team with the Eagles. It is a cause and effect.
Perhaps no other play in NFL history was as instrumental in directing the fortunes of 2 young NFL franchises. Or, better sums up the old adage, it ain't over till it's over.
Napoleon thought he had the Battle of Waterloo won.
You got to make sure that you play for a complete 60-minute game.
But maybe the guys that fought Attila the Hun learned that.
And I feel it's made me stronger. And that's what life is all about, you know, getting up, dust yourself off, and keep on going.
You couldn't make this up. Here was this football team, and all was lost. And that's why, to this day, people refer to that play, the miracle of the Meadowlands. It's not over till it's over.
In an indirect way, you know, it was a good thing that happened. It was painful at the time, but it was good that it happened.
Pizarczyk fumbles the football. It's picked up by Herman Edwards.